Top of the morning, salute, man. How we doing? What we doing? Oh, man. So like my speaker might be messing up. What else is new? East Side. Steve Duncan. Mark Lee. What up? Peace. K-Rock salute this morning, Quinn. Jonathan Knapp. Lisa Walker. Combat vet. From Fort Benning, Georgia. What up, though? Salute to you, champ. What we got going on this morning, man? What's good in the hood? Uncle being wavy. That's right. Hit that like button, man. Y'all should be used to that by now, man. Come on now. I supposed to be. I ain't even gonna say it. Adam Choi, Kel Flutie, cool. Salute. Obey in your coffee. No, I can't put that in the coffee, man. Nah, I can't mess up that mud, man. That mud is official like it is. You did? Maxwell House. Folgers, official like it is. Up drinking that Folgers. See what I'm saying? K-Rock know what time it is. Big Tavon, Baltimore. BMO in the building. What we got going on, man? Kenneth Stanford. Chacola in the building. Detroit. Oscar, what's up? Delise. Good morning. Good morning, man. Oh, y'all ain't talking to you this morning? Y'all ain't got nothing to say? Let me know. I got 15, 16, 17 things to get done now. Yeah. Videos on deck tonight. I may go live today for show. I think I'm going to do it sometime today with the membership. So if you got the membership, stay tuned. Put your notifications on. A lot of primetime games, yeah, because we got a primetime quarterback. Tavon. That's why we're going to be on a lot of primetime games, because we got the best quarterback in the league. Baby! Yeah. Blind Wolf. You got that yoga done this morning? Yeah, we got the best quarterback in the league, man. We you know. C-Toe, what up? Are celebrities kept separate from population during their entire bid? Absolutely not. You are not a celebrity when you're in prison. It don't matter who you is and what you did on the street. You're not no celebrity. They're not gonna make no certain rules just for you. You could be in PC. You could be in protective custody, or you could be in population. If you be in protective custody, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna be kept separate. But you know, protective custody ain't got no they got there's a lot of things that they don't get from population. There's a lot of things they ain't gonna get the population gets. So that's the difference between protective custody. But they don't care nothing about you being no celebrity in prison, man, because you know they ain't got no I ain't trying to be funny, but it ain't like no hotel. Like everybody in the hotel, and then you can get the presidential suite, and you can get the You know, the top floor. You can't. They ain't got that section in prison. They ain't got. They got population. They got PC. They don't got population, PC, presidential or suite because you celebrity. They ain't got that. You know. And the whole thing about this Tory Lanez thing is he was on the yard, but you got a lot of celebrities go in. They scared that somebody gonna do something to them. They might be in PC. They might request to be in PC. You know, but a lot of them don't because of the things that they're not gonna be able to have. Just like O.J. Simpson, man. To my understanding, O.J. Simpson was on population his whole time he was locked up. You know what I'm saying? John Gotti, a whole lot of people, right? Tory was on population. It's just unfortunate this crazy situation happened. But I done told y'all 1,000 times. When them doors open, you got to be up and ready to for whatever, man. And to my understanding now, with more information coming out, that's when they ran down on him, or the dude ran down on him. As soon as the doors opened in the morning for breakfast, he ran up in his cell and did what he did. So that's why I say you gotta be up and ready, man. Yeah, Scoob. They ain't got no presidential suite in prison, man. It don't matter how much money you got, how famous you is on the street. You got that them state blues on and them state clothes on, and you eating them state trays, and you just a regular person. You understand me? You could take the richest person you know, the most famous person you know, and you can put him in a jumpsuit, and you put him in a cell, and you walk by them cells, and you would not know the difference. You would not know the difference. I don't know how P. Diddy looking in the courtroom, but who I seen recently? I just seen somebody recently. Oh, I seen NBA YoungBoy in that courtroom with them with that jumpsuit on. You wouldn't know who he was. I seen Yellow Beezy. I think I seen a picture of P. Diddy when he was in court with the jump. Man, you ain't gonna know the difference. Yeah, you script that money up off of somebody. We all the same people, man. We all human beings. We all human, man. It's just some people got money, some people got power. But guess what? In the penitentiary, you can have money, but you ain't gonna have that power. And you can be touched. You can be touched, man. You can be touched, man, if you in that penitentiary. And if y'all been over here in TBP Nation, y'all should have been know that. I've been told y'all that. And that's when they get you when them doors open. I told you they get you when you sleep. They get you sitting on the toilet. They get you in the shower. They get you in the microwave. They will get you if they're trying to get you. And it ain't got to be a they. It could be a he. It could be a one person. It could, that's just what happens. That's why you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Yeah, it's cool. But see, I mean, to my understanding, Tory Lanez was on some good guy stuff in there, man, trying to help people, man. So a lot of people, like I explained to y'all, like, oh boy, he ain't never going home. To my understanding, he got life without the possibility of parole. And I have told y'all over here several times, man, you ain't got to do nothing to nobody. Somebody could just want to do something to you because they know you going home and they ain't going home. Somebody could try to do something to you because you got a name and they ain't got no name. So it's that type of life in there, man. But if he had had that Bethlehem on him in his own cell and somebody would have ran up in there, you could have sent him on a first class ticket to the upper room and you'd have been all right. Yeah, you'd have been all right. You'd have beat that. Ricochet, my brother. Now, to my understanding, all the information came out that Megan Thee Stallion might be the one in the jumpsuit. That's what they saying. She might be the one in the jumpsuit. Turkey butt. Yeah, she might be the one in the jumpsuit, man. Out of choice, I do not adhere to speculation or accusations. I don't know what it. I wasn't around when his daddy was around, so I don't know. Dude must have had a toothbrush banger because he hit him 14 times and he good. Yeah, I know, but he might have had one of them little pokers. He probably had an ice pick. He got hit 14 times and he's still breathing. And he got hit in the. He gonna be messed up though because he got face shots and head shots. You know what I'm saying? So, but they say he collapsed both his lungs, so he he probably had a ice pick. You know, yeah, that ice pick, man. I don't know what his whole physical makeup looked like, but just from seeing his face, you know, when you've been in the penitentiary as long as I have, and you can look at a dude like him and tell that you got to keep your eye on. Yeah, you got to keep your eye on dudes like him. You got dudes like him that they a wild card. He don't really want no straight up drama, but he'll do something. And they say he done stabbed a couple of people before. So he got a life sentence without the possibility of parole. He gonna have to put some work in just to keep the weight up off of him. And from what I'm hearing, that's probably what he did. He done hit up a couple of people, let it be known that he'll put some work in just so he could walk around freely and feel like he okay. And but you gotta watch dudes like him because they reputation seekers, man. You know, you gotta watch dudes like him. See a dude like him around me, I would never take my eye off of. I would never take my because he looked too sneaky. He looked too sneaky. And he a freak bammer, allegedly. You know, he's a freak bammer, allegedly. So, you know, yeah, I would never take my eye off of. I asked one of my partners out of Richmond about Big Lamont. He said dude was a beast on the street. He was a beast at least a beast. Black sheep, at least a beast. Yeah. Oh, folks used to say all the time. I haven't heard that yet. I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, you got to be on point up in that place, man. And I'm telling y'all, man. You got to be on point. The juice, what up? Got to be on point, man. And see, like I say, man, probably a dude like Tory Benny, he was being good to everybody and looking out for everybody. You know, he probably was doing it because he got a good heart. A lot of people say he probably was doing it because he was scared, but probably just doing it because he got a good heart and he got the money. You know what I'm saying? Probably doing it because he got a good heart and he got the money, man. But man, you can't, man. And that probably made him do the worst thing you could ever do in prison. And what would that be? Get relaxed. You know what I mean, twin? You can't get relaxed in prison, man. That's one thing you can't get. That's one thing you cannot get in prison is relax, man. Because you don't ever know when it's coming and how it's coming or if it's coming. So you can't never get relaxed. Boston and Barbecue, what it do, champ? Big C-Bo, Louisiana up in the ring, gloved up. Coach Waukee. Yeah, he probably got relaxed because he being good to everybody. He ain't beefing with nobody. Then you got these Bammers out here putting out fake stories just so they could probably get some views. Oh, he said something to the dude's wife. Man, get out of here, man, with that tomfoolery. Yeah, that's how it be, twin. You got two more suits than a dude he might don't even like you. You don't even know it. If you could go to that microwave every night and he can't go, he don't like it. And you don't even know it. You understand me? Yeah. You can go to that visiting room and he can't never get a visit. He don't like you. And you don't even know it. If you walk around the penitentiary blind and not paying attention, you know what I'm saying? If you walk around that joint blind and not paying attention, man, dudes hate on you for the simplest reason. Like I say, you got a little bit of time. You going on the street. Dude got life, can't never get out. He don't like you. He don't like you. It's just how it is, man. What I tell y'all from the beginning when I started doing this, penitentiary is a hate factory, man. It's a hate factory. That's all in there. Everybody is hating their situation, hating that they ain't on the street. hate that they can't be around their kids, hate that they can't be around their family, hate that they can't be around their mom. So when you got that much hate in one place and nowhere to let it release an outlet, come out on each other. Come out on each other. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody save you in the penitentiary but you. I told you that. It could always be an aftermath. Like I said, at first they kept saying, oh, it's a race thing, woo woo woo. Yeah, it could always be that. Oh, everybody mess with him. You did this. Somebody gonna get you. That's the part y'all missing. All of that is true, but it's not gonna stop what's gonna happen. All the things we talk about is after something happened. Oh, you can't do nothing to him. He's a celebrity. But then when you do something to him, then they're going to set an example. But the example ain't going to stop what happened to you. What happened to him already happened. He already got hit 14 times. Couldn't nobody stop that. That's what I'm telling you when I say can't nobody save you in prison but yourself. What he said? Show y'all who I'm babysitting this morning. The various bronze. Who you babysitting this morning, man? Jay Jackson, Action Jackson, what up, man? Zoe Belly, 804. They set him up. No, he ready to come home and sent that hit. That's a possibility too. I heard about that too. Because that information was already out there that he probably get ready to come back, man. You got money, you got to pay for respect on way or another. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. It's for sure. But if you do something to a dude in there I ain't saying Tory ain't capable of protecting himself. I'm just saying, but if a dude that ain't trying to protect himself or ain't even capable, but he got assets, people gonna get at you. You know what I'm saying? If he got the money he got and he was helping a lot of people, that's a lot of people that's gonna be at you for doing something to him. See what I'm saying? And see, it was already assumed that he helping a lot of people, so should not nobody mess with him. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. This penitentiary, man, is always wild cards and renegades in there. Somebody to do something anyway. They'll worry about the aftermath later. Now, the aftermath might come to them where they'll wish they hadn't did it, but it's already done. That's just like I told y'all dudes be coming in prison now. The old narrative about you snitching and you can't stay on the yard, man, that was true when I came in the penitentiary. Not when I left the penitentiary. If you come in the penitentiary now, you done told on John Gotti and everybody. If you could get that missile in there, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. Because you supply and demand. Supply and demand. If you come in there, you could get that sack in there every week to feed all the fiends, man, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. If they do, they gonna wish they hadn't. They gonna wish they hadn't. Just like old boy, I don't care where he end up at, where he come out at, somebody gonna punish him. I would not be surprised. Trust me when I tell you this. You heard it here. I would not be surprised that within a year or two, depending on how long he stay in segregation, and he in the feds, I would not be surprised if he take that rocket ship, man. I would not be surprised. I'm trying to tell you. Gotti had to pay the AB for protection in the federal prison. Oh, I'm sure. Always tell the streets is a myth. The rules get bent, and that ain't no lie. For certain, I'm telling you, man. CC gave somebody a membership. Shout out to CC, man. Y'all put your gloves up. We got Cito coming through with the super chat. Appreciate you. Will Tory go back to same prison or a different part? Yeah, it all depends. That's up to them. He might go back to the same zone. That dude ain't gonna be there though. He ain't gonna be there. He gone. He up out of there. They probably moved him already. But it's going with him, just like your social security number. It's going with you, just like your ID. Wherever he go, his face done been flashed all on TV, man. Everybody know he did that. When he hit that yard, they gonna find out if he bought that life for real. They gonna find out. You can lay flat and believe that. They gonna find out if he bought that life for real. You can't get away from what you do in prison, man. It's gonna follow you everywhere you go. It's gonna follow you everywhere you go, man. Yeah. It'll be like FedEx. It'll be there for you get there. As soon as he hit that yard, within the first day, somebody gonna pull up on him. They gonna pull up on him. Yeah. And they ain't coming talking neither. Ain't no explanations in the penitentiary, man. Ain't no explaining in the penitentiary after blood has been drawn, man. It ain't none of that going on. Yeah, it ain't none of that going on. Yeah. He gonna have to be for the rest of his bit, he gonna have to be like Leonidas or the Bold 300. He gonna have to be like that. Yeah, he gonna have to be about that life for real now. Yeah, he gonna have to be about it, man. He gonna have to be about it. Yeah, they coming. Show us Grizzlies grocery. They coming at it. Jaded, what up, my dude? Thanks for the super chat, man. Yeah, he gonna have to show and prove now. What gladiator name was? Decimus Meridius. Decimus Meridius. Whatever his name was up in there. Yeah. Yeah, he gonna be yeah, he gonna have to be one of them type of jokers. Yeah, school. They ain't, Maximus. Yeah, he gonna have to be like Maximus. Yeah, he gonna have to be like Maximus for his entire bit, man. CC done gave somebody else a membership, man. Shout out to CC this morning, man. Y'all put your gloves up, man. Y'all don't even know y'all getting this bomb content as a gift. Free by Luther Johnson. You just going to re-up on the 1st and the 15th. Joe Belly Mexican game, so he's supposed to have a backing. We will see, man. Hey, listen. Everybody got your back till they ain't. Everybody got your back till they ain't. Then I heard rumors and stuff too that the Mexicans already disowned him. They said he a renegade. They ain't call that shot. They said he on his own. Now maybe they said that to rock people to sleep. Maybe they said that because they know what type of storm getting ready to come. But either way, man, this the penitentiary, man. Retribution will be served. How you give somebody a membership, Pastor number one, Pastor Pimp. I don't know how you do it. People be doing it though. CC be doing it a lot. We had another brother here be doing it a lot. But I think when you gift it to them, I think it's only for 1 month. And if they want to keep it, they gotta re-up their self. But we got the lowest prices in the land with the best content on earth. Why wouldn't you get it? You should have already had it. If you ask me. Am I lying, Briella? I never see the membership when I'm on YouTube. Somebody just explained that the other day. Somebody said all you got to do is go to the last video, click on the video. You got to click on it. Once you click on it, they say it's going to pop up where it say subscribe and join. You hit the join button, it's going to walk you right through. Easy breezy. Like Chris Breezy. You did? Yeah, that's all you got to do. That's right. It's for 1 month, and you got to re it up the next month. You understand me? You ain't gonna get this. You ain't gonna get this. You can't go nowhere on the planet and get that type of bargain. Yeah. Look at that. Jada just gifted 5 banking parent members. That man just gave out 5 people membership. That 5 of y'all right now can grab this good money. And if you grab this good money and you've been gifted this good gift and you don't re-up, oh Lord, shame on you. And just in case y'all don't know, I wish I could put it up on my phone. I can see who don't re-up too. I can see all of that in the what is it called? In my studio. I can see every name that's a member. I can see everybody who subscribe and then turn around and don't re-up. I can see all of that. Yeah, I could go down the whole list of everybody on there that subscribe. Just so you know, I knows who you are. Supporting is important, man. And I know who's supporting. I just be quiet, but I be looking. Yeah, I sure do. But shout out to all the people giving out the gifts to the membership, man. That's big love right there. I don't got a membership, but be donating on YouTube live cash for sure. Well, Pastor Pimp, you need the membership so you can get over there. And you want to be, if you like this content, then you might want to be in the penitentiary, but not in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the closest you're going to get in the penitentiary without being in the penitentiary. Yeah, we live and direct over there with state coat on and everything, man. It's real in the field, man. Hard on the yard. Mm-hmm. Am I lying, Lynetta Brazil? I ain't lying. I cried to you before I lied to you. You ever seen an insane person become sane? I ain't seen a video of that yet. Yeah. And I've seen many more sane people become insane. But have I seen a sane person become sane? An insane person become sane? Yeah. I've seen a few dudes that I thought was gone. And run into them years later and the TV cut back on. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I'm like Santa Claus. I know if you've been naughty or nice. I know you have been subscribing and not subscribing and unsubscribing. I'm telling you, it literally got a whole list. It'll say how many people unsubscribe. It'll have that on there. It'll have how many people is subscribed. It'll have how many people re-up. And then when I look at their names, and when it go to everybody's name that's on there, it tell me how long you've been a member. Everybody, every single one of you. Every single one of you. Yes, it do. See, I even got, because I be saying some people names on there sometime just to give them a shout out. So you know I be looking at the names. Cause see, look right here. Look right here. This right here was this why I had wrote down all these names with new members one time and gave them a shout out in video. Yeah, you had Jonathan Mack, you had the DM Show, you had Tycoon Tony, you had to Jamie Ben, you had Mike Love, you had B Wavy, B Wave, you had Sapphire. Yeah, I knows who you are. I knows your name. I be nosing your name. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You did? You know what I'm saying, Jada? I know who. I know what's going on. I don't be tripping. Yeah, I just be knowing. See, when you know things, you ain't got to say things. That way you always step ahead, man. You always step ahead. Like it's 69 people in here. I'm going to figure out how to do that too. I'm going to figure out how to be 69 people in here and 8 likes. And everybody say they hit the like button. I'm going to figure out how to do that too. Yeah, so yeah. I know who he is. You can't hit a free button? Huh? And I'm showing up here every day? Man, cut it out. Cut it out. Yeah, cut it out, man. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. You know what I'm saying? Fair exchange ain't no robbery. A dearer salute to you, Queen. Blessings upon blessings. Yeah, fair exchange ain't no robbery. Yeah, I physically got to show up here every day for this thing to go. I physically got to make them videos every day for this thing to go. All y'all got to do is reach out and touch that like button and type a little comment, and your day is done. Your day is done. You dig? I'm gonna be sitting in this chair right here for some hours. CC they hit y'all with another one. You heard me? Yeah. Blessings upon blessings. Look, Jada done hit y'all with another one. Man, they acting like DJ Khaled up in here, Jaded and CC, man. And another one. Yeah. Yeah, y'all ain't, it don't take y'all but a couple of seconds, man, to help this train keep on rolling. I'm gonna be sitting in this chair for some hours upon hours, man. Should I get to Bethlehem Bank? Nah, hold up, pimp. Hold up. We ain't in danger yet. We only get there when we in imminent danger. You understand me? Yeah. Other than that, you just let them know. You give them that look like, nah, they you know, they should be getting them waves coming off your brain like, whatever you thinking about doing, it ain't gonna be a good decision. Ain't gonna turn out good for you. You just say all of that by not even opening your mouth. You just look. You know what I'm saying? When they be like, man, I'm gonna kill you. I do this, I do that. I'm about this. You better not make it. And people holding them back and everything. All you do is do it. And if they don't get that message, man, then they, you know, get that message. You understand me? But all of that, it ain't no need for all that, man. I'm gonna save all that energy. Yeah. I'm gonna save all that energy in case I had to use all that energy. You heard me? You heard me? Yeah. It's a line in one of Clint Eastwood movies, man. That's the joint I use. Near misses and close brushes with death can make you a madman because it drives the same man crazy. Yeah, I understand that like, fully, Dodge. I understand that fully. Yeah, but it's a Clint Eastwood movie, man. I think it's it might be Gran Torino. Grand, don't you got a movie called Gran Torino or something? Well, either way, it's a movie. It's a joint in there where all of the dudes is like, you know, gathering around him talking trash and acting like they getting ready to jump on him. And he just look at him. And he said, you ever ran into a guy that you looked at and knew this ain't the guy that you want to F with? He said, yeah, I'm that guy. And they understood. They was like, whole energy changed. And then they was like, go ahead, old man. Old man crazy. No, you would have been crazy for messing with old man. You would have been crazy for messing with old man. Yeah, sometimes, man, you know what's going on, man. If you go against that grain, man, then it's too late because what's done can't be undone. No, they can't. You can't do that. See, like old boy with the Tory Lane situation, he probably had it in his mind at the time that it was a good idea. He probably had it in his mind, like, see, you got to be able to see the whole plan. But he probably had it in his mind, like, I could get him. I'm going to get him. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be world news. I'm gonna be... But he ain't think about the end game. And everything worked out probably the way he planned in his mind. I'm going to get up in the morning. I'm going to catch him in the cell while he's sleeping. He going to be unaware. He ain't going to be on point. I'm going to run in there, hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of there. La, 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 la. He planned all of that. And he executed. And it worked out. You understand? He ain't playing about the part like, okay, now when it's all over, and if they catch me, they gonna lock me up, woo. I'm gonna get shipped up off of here. I'm gonna be on another camp. You know what I'm saying? My name gonna be ringing bells. I may got life sentence. I ain't never getting out, but they know who I am. I hit up a couple of dudes now. I hit a famous dude. Yeah. And then what? And then what? And then what? The story ain't gonna end right there. It's not gonna end right there. I promise you it's not gonna end right there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna end right there, school. He ain't think that far. It ain't gonna end right there. It ain't gonna end right there. Man, let me tell you how penitentiary work, man. Penitentiary is so wicked, so vicious, so unforgiving, right? Now, I'm just going to give you a couple of scenarios. Let's just say, for instance, hypothetically, because I don't want nobody to be talking about I said whoop. Hypothetically, let's just say he Mexican, and let's just say the Mexicans told him to do that, right? The penitentiary is so wicked, right? Which, by the way, the Mexicans say they ain't telling him to do that. But the penitentiary is so wicked, right? If they did, let's say they did, and then he get out, they'll send him to the upper room themselves to say he did it on his own and they took care of it just to stop the rest of the avalanche from coming. You understand? Real talk. They would do that. You know what I'm saying? They would do that. You just a suicide bomber. You did? Okay. Now, say for instance, where he just did it on his own. You know what I'm saying? And the Mexicans say, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Do you think when he hit that yard, somebody ain't gonna huh? Do y'all believe that? Huh? Man, you lying to me. You lying to me. Just like he wanted fame and glory, somebody else wanted too. You think somebody else in the penitentiary don't want their name in the news? You think they don't want to see their face flashed all on the screen and they've been in a dungeon and they've been hid away from the world? You think they don't want that fame? You think they don't want to be flashed up on the screen and say, well, the guy who stabbed Tory Lane has came to a tragedy, and this person, you think it ain't somebody in the penitentiary that want that? Shh, man, y'all don't know what's going on up there. You better believe. Hey, school. He ain't just green like it. All the lights green. It don't even flash no more. It don't even go from red to yellow to green. It's just green. Be solid, great interview on the Connect, man. Salute. Shout out to the Connect, man. What we at? 13 days. 13 days. We got like 147,000 views. Shout out to everybody on TBP Nation who got one of them views, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. The penitentiary is different, man. It's different. Everybody want to, everybody in the penitentiary feel like they've been forgotten anyway. You know, they feel like they've been forgotten. So, everybody looking for opportunity to try to get their name out there. And the crazy thing about penitentiary is this too, and dudes in there notice and they think like this, right? Say somebody do something to old boy when he come out. You know what dudes in the penitentiary thinking like? This show you this will show you what's going on in the penitentiary, dog. You got dudes in the penitentiary right now that ain't getting out or ain't getting out for a long time. And they ain't got no support, they ain't got no help, they ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing coming. Might have burnt all their bridges on the street. Do you know what some of them dudes in there is thinking? If they put them on the yard with me, I'm gonna light them up. And I'm gonna get so much money and so much love. People gonna be sitting, hitting my books like crazy. That's what they think. That's exactly what they think. Hey, school, am I lying? That's exactly what they think. Man, they gonna say, man, people gonna be sending me money, and then they thinking in their mind that Tory gonna get out, and when he heard about it, he gonna send them money for the rest of his bid. He's thinking about Tory might get him a lawyer. Man, that's how people thinking in penitentiary. They think opportunity. That's what they think. But he ain't think that. See, he ain't think about the end game. He ain't think about that end game. He thought about what he wanted to do. But, you know, it's always an end game, man. Shout out to Unique Mecca, man. Yeah, gunshots. I ain't talked to Mecca in a minute, but shout out to him. Shout out to him. Man, 100 inmates versus him. If he if he did that at night, man, he wouldn't have got up. He wouldn't have got out the yard. He wouldn't have got out the pod. I don't think he would have got out the pod. He wouldn't have got out the pod if he did that in the joint. Like, he wouldn't even got out the pod. Because dudes would have heard the commotion in the morning. Hey. And dudes would have ran out their cell, and they would have seen him coming from his cell, and they'd have ran in there, looked in there, saw blood. Oh, yeah, they'd lit him up. They'd lit him up. He wouldn't even got out the block. He wouldn't even got out the block, man. Peace, Jaded. I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate the love, man. Y'all should appreciate the love too, man. They gifted memberships this morning, man. Y'all showed Jay some love, man. He came through here the big way. You understand me? Yeah, the big way. Yeah, man. But you got people in there with that. They look at this as an opportunity. Yeah, they look at this as an opportunity, man. I'm telling you, I mean, I don't wish bad luck on nobody, but it will surprise me. It will. Now that will surprise me. Him getting hit up ain't really surprised me. It's just bad luck, you know, for him, especially if he don't supposed to be there. That's really, really bad luck. And even more so if you got hits in the face and the head, something that's gonna be visible and mess you up psychologically too. But yeah, I'd be more surprised if I would be more surprised if he make it through this ordeal. I'm talking about the poker guy. I'd be surprised. Free the beast and pray, and then you better believe it, school. You better believe it. You better believe he would have been. Yeah, I'd be surprised the old boy make it through this ordeal, man. I think he was trying to say that Beverly had this morning funny too for it. Who? Big Lamar Kane up in this piece. Calvin Tucker up in this piece. Yeah, man. Certain things you can't do, man. You can't do certain things in the penitentiary, man. I don't care who you is, man. Yeah, I don't care who you are. You get unalived up in there just to show his grits, his grosses, man. Somebody will take you where you don't want to go, where you don't want to go at that time. Because you know everybody want to go to heaven, but just don't nobody want to die. You understand? Well, not understanding that's a necessary process. You understand? That's a necessary process. Cali different. He will be protected by the Mexicans. Brother, Cali may be different. I ain't gonna argue about that. He may be different. But when somebody wants you in the penitentiary bad enough, you can't be protected. I don't care who you with. I don't care if you with the Bloods, the Crips, the ABs, the Mexicans. I don't care who you with. If somebody want to get you in prison, they gonna get you, bro. It might be an aftermath after they get you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If the Mexicans or whoever, the ABs or the DC, whoever it is, you gonna have to fend for yourself, because it ain't, people be thinking in their mind. I guess in prison they be thinking, okay, well he a Blood, he a Crip, or he a AB, or he a Mexican, and he protected. Did all of them people walking with you everywhere you go? No, brother, you gonna be by yourself sometime, and you just have some people that'll move on your behalf that represent you, but you still by yourself in the penitentiary. It'll be an aftermath. It'll be retribution if somebody do something to somebody that's affiliated. But it will not stop that from happening, man. That's where people get that confused at. Yeah, you get that confused. Oh, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him because he this, he that. No, that is not, man. Don't believe that. Don't believe it. They will do something. If somebody got it in their heart and mind to do that, it will get done. Will there be retribution and bloodshed for doing that? Probably so. But don't never think they won't nobody do nothing because of who you affiliated with. That's asinine thinking right there, bro. It don't work that way. If that was the case, man, if you would have never seen a gang member get killed, you would never see anybody that's affiliated with any type of power stress. Come on. You would never see the president get shot or killed. Come on, man. You think it's more things gonna happen if you do something to somebody that's backed by a gang than it would if you kill the president? And they still try to kill the president. They have killed presidents. People have started wars for doing stuff and know it was going to be war if they do it. They still do it. Yeah, they still do it. Understand? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that don't stop now. One monkey don't stop no show. It's going to go down if it go down. Just going to be some aftermath. Free Tory Lanez. Free Tory Lanez. If he innocent, he not only need to be free, he need to be compensated. Not only do he need to be compensated, somebody else need to be prosecuted. Yeah, somebody else need to be prosecuted. There's nothing more that I can think of at this present time that I despise than somebody purposely putting somebody in prison, knowing that they lying. That is, to me, coming from where I come from, going through what I went through, I can't think of nothing that I despise more than that. If you put somebody in prison on purpose and you knowing you lying and you knowing that they didn't do what you said they do, to me, that's one of the worst human beings on the planet, man. One of the cold-blooded people that you know somebody sitting in prison for something that they didn't do. And even more so, you the one that made sure that they be in prison. I'm not saying who or when. I'm saying anybody like that. That's a cold-blooded individual right there. That's a cold-blooded. To me, that person is worse than a serial killer. Yeah, worse than snitching, worse than a serial killer and everything. And then for you to act like that don't even bother you. And now look, if it's true, if this is all true, then look, he in prison and look what happened to him. That would have never happened if you wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, lied on somebody. If you wouldn't, and you out here living your best life and somebody going through that and you know it's a lie, man, that's cold-blooded right there. Don't get no cold-blooded than that. And that's the epitome of skullduggery and larceny. I ain't got no sympathy for nobody like that, man. I ain't got no sympathy for nobody like that. Whatever type of time that person got, I feel like the people who lied on should get twice as much immediately. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Adira? Come on, man. That's cold-blooded right there, man. That's cold-blooded, man. That's cold-blooded, man. That is cold-blooded activity right there, dog. That's nasty work. Nasty work. You out here and you got somebody riding in prison. You got their family suffering. You got them suffering. You done changed their whole life. And that don't bother you? That don't bother you? It's just like that's I say. Them people right there, man. That's the equivalent of a serial killer. See a serial killer go out here, kill all these people, and go to work the next day, act like ain't nothing happened till he get found out. You see what I'm saying? He'll do it forever if he don't get found out. You know what I'm saying? That's cold-blooded, man. That's cold-blooded right there. It's a cold piece, boy. They offered Tory 4 years and he turned it down. Why wouldn't he turn it down if he ain't did nothing? I turn it down too if I ain't did nothing. If you know you ain't did nothing, if you actually believe that the court system gonna work and there is some type of justice and somebody offers you 1 year for something that you know that you're not guilty. Man, I'm not trying to spend a year out of my life for something I ain't do, man. Come on, bro. That's just like walking in the store and walking out, and if people say you stole something and you say you didn't steal nothing, and you know you ain't steal nothing, and they say, well, we think you stole something, and you know you ain't stealing nothing. Well, they say, all right, well, come on, let's just go do 10 days in jail. We just gonna forget about it. You don't get no charge. You gonna say, man, you out your mind. You out your mind? Are you out of your mind? All right, well, let's just spend a night in jail and we'll just forget about it. Man, you out of your mind? For what? That's how you feel when people try to tell you to do something for something you know you ain't. For what? No, absolutely not. You know, they did that to what's the old boy name recently? They did that to him, ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky was facing all that time, 20 plus years or something, and they offered that man less than what, 12 months, 11 months, something like that. The man said, no, absolutely not. When Tory get out the hospital and instantly be a hero. Well, he already a hero in prison. From my understanding, thanks for the super chat, though, Cito. I mean, if you having dudes and you put money on dudes' books and you getting dudes lawyers that you feel like been unjustly sentenced or convicted, and you helping people, you feeding people. To my understanding, they had like a commissary there or something. He bought everybody on the block commissary. Everybody, man, yeah, bro. That's big right there. That's big. You know, probably fed the same dude that poked him up. If he was in the block, he probably fed him. But you know, yeah. Organic, what up, my dude, my guy. Man, let me make sure I still got it. Don't, man, I need to get at you, man. I just been multitasking, man. I've been multitasking. Yep, got it right here. Let me make sure, man. Called Troy too. Troy Mott too. I got you, champ. Yeah. Who's there? Him alive. Yeah, I heard what he did too. I heard what he did. Yeah, I heard what he did, or allegedly did on the street. Bring it down. Shout out to 16 to Life, man. I don't really know 1090 Jake, but you know, shout out to him too. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get you did? Yeah, man. But yeah, he ain't got no good future ahead of him, man. Well, I'm just telling you that from what I know about the penitentiary, man. I ain't been in the feds, I ain't been in Cali in the prison. Man. I just know prison. He ain't got no good future ahead of him. Possibly not even a long one. So, you know, whatever you do, you gotta be able to stand on it. When you start bringing people up on the morning mud and talking with them anytime soon, that would be cold-blooded. And talk some fans like, man, yeah, man, I can do that. I definitely can do that. I definitely can do that. I want to do this thing, man, but it's just a matter of me getting other people. I've had this idea for a couple of months, man. I want to do a live when I bring on some more of these dudes that I know, and y'all just can talk to us and ask us questions, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to figure out how to what they call it and how to put it together. But I talked to a couple of bring on dudes like 16 in Life, yeah. You know, Bill Fees, even though he can't cook. You know, stand out the way Trey, possibly Jay Williams, you know, just other people that I know that I'm cool with, man, with the content and put them up on the screen, and y'all can, you know, shout at us, man. You know what I'm saying? And we answer because it may be different from different places of what y'all want to know. And yeah, different content creators, man. So I've talked to a couple of, you know, Eon. You know, dudes like that. We all be on the screen. And y'all come on with it. I've been thinking about it, you know. But they gotta all be on board. 16 to Life was on the episode of Lock Up Raw. I don't even know what that is. That idea is winner for everybody. Coach Wagon. Yeah, I've been trying to put it together, Coach Wagon, for sure. I've been trying to put it together. And I just figure like if I do it once a week, then I bring up, you know, whoever want to come on. If they the same ones want to come on once a week, or some different creators or content creators. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put it together, dog. I've been working, man. Yeah, I've been working, man. I be on it. I be on it. Then I be having a lot of good ideas, but not the, you know, I ain't got the help or the resources. But I'm gonna try to make that happen for sure. This and that, yeah, I'm trying to make that happen for sure. What's the longest you ever spent in the whole bank? I told y'all, man, almost 4 years, man. Almost 4 years. Yeah, closest I came to insanity too. Real talk. Closest I came to insanity too, champ. Lynetta Brazil, yeah. Shout out to Jay Williams, man. Living life. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that this week, man. I'm gonna shoot it out there, man. Then we got Cha, we got Charlie Global. You know, it's just there's a lot of content creators that I chop it up with. So, you know, I'm gonna see what's happening. See what's happening. Right now though, Bill Fees think he can cook. Yeah, he think he can cook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he think. I think I can dunk, but in reality, it's not gonna happen. It is. It's not gonna happen, man. Thank you, Adira. I appreciate you. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen, man. We can think a lot of things, man, but we gotta try to match that up with reality. I think you and Cartoon would be a good nice collab. Yeah, I mean, I seen Cartoon a couple of times, man, and from my observation, he seemed like a solid dude, man. But you know, I don't really know him. He and another Joan. If he ever reach out to me, I definitely will respond for sure. As long as I did in the whole 6 months, 4 years, some people hold beard. I already know. School, I was almost losing my mind back that joint, bro. I ain't lying to you, man. I ain't lying to you, man. At one point when I was back there that long, I used to wake up and think spiders was crawling on me, dog. Yeah, that's when I know I was getting close to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to wake up all the time. But then after that, every time I closed my eyes, it felt like spiders was around me, man. I hate spiders to this day. Yep. It's crazy. Yeah, crazy. Still got skills, basketball skills. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get up out here, man. Let me see. We had 6, 7 people here. How many lights is on there? I can't see it. If it ain't 6 or 7, it's way past time to go. But yeah, I had to get up out here though. Cito, I appreciate you. Any thoughts on wanting to reopen Alcatraz? Nah. Yeah, that's crazy work right there. I appreciate the super chat though. Reopen it for what? You ain't got enough prisons in this world already? Huh? Reopen it for what? That's insane, man. People just say things because they ain't got to be on the other end of what they saying. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to be on the other end of what they saying. So that's why they say things. It's close to 67. 67 likes. Modern day Pharaoh. Is that what you said? Yeah, people say a lot of things, man, that won't be held accountable for. But, you know, I had to go make some more content for y'all, man, and get on some of these ideas. Oh, that's what's up, Pharaoh. That's surprising. Yeah, that's surprising. 61 lights. That I could see 61 up there, but I thought that was how many people was in here. I can't tell with the lights. I can't tell how many people like it from when you do this from the computer. Oh my goodness, I never seen that before. I never seen that before. What? If I put the mouse on the like sign with the thumb up, some of y'all name pop up. That's peculiar. Never did that before. It say reactions too. Got Tavon. Look, there's no I ain't lying. It got Tavon. I ain't gonna say your whole name up there because I don't know. Put you. You know what I'm saying? I put this thing on. I see Tavon. I see Kenyatta. I see Susan. I see Monif, or I see Chris. All right, now if I put it on there, it say Facebook likes. Yeah, it say Facebook likes. Tavon, Kenyatta. Okay, I put it on this one. Let's see. Susan. Okay. And learn something every day. Okay, say live view 60.1, Facebook, Twitch, one like from Twitch. Oh boy, y'all done let me figure something out now. I'm gonna start calling out names now. I'm gonna start calling out names now on y'all, boy. Yeah, boy. Man, let me go figure this stuff out, man. Y'all have a great day today on purpose, man. Stay blessed, man. Stay positive, stay focused, man. Stay locked in. As we talk about all these things that we talk about this morning and every day, that just let you know how blessed you are to not be in some of these situations that we talking about, man, to not be a victim of some of these things we talking about, man, to not be a participant in some of these things we talking about, man. So, as I say all the time, man, before 12 o'clock noon, man, you already 100 blessings up, at least 100 blessings up, man, at least. If you don't go through 100 more things within that day, man, 101 things, then your attitude should not change that you blessed. You hear me? Your attitude should not change that you blessed. You did? Don't let nothing change your attitude, man. Know that you blessed today, man. Know that you favored today. Straight up. A lot of people, man, in the worst situation than all of us. So, live, laugh, love, enjoy. We'll be back in a minute. Salute.